Hello, and welcome to Hueytown High School, home of the Golden Gophers.
Follow me here. We will open up into our main office. Here we have our secretaries here. This is where you call if you need any help. We have our administrators. Mr. Howard is our principal. And if you can follow me here over here to the right, this is where you come to check in and check out. And also come in if you're a target as well. As you can see, if we come right here to our right, this is where you come to check in, check out, and if you're occasionally late like how I am, and this is where you come to make up for your targets.
All right, and this gets us to the layout part of our tour. So this way is where you'll find our math hall. You'll find all your math classes. You'll also find classes such as Miss Brown's theater class, just tucked in on the left side of that hall. And then down here we have our art classes, photography, criminal justice, and a few other classes down there. And you'll find staircases on either sides. So if you ever need to go upstairs for a class, there will be a staircase there for you. And there's also a central one over here and down by the band.
Por este lado vas a encontrar los salones de matemática y otros como el salón de teatro. Y por este lado hay clases como arte, fotografía y justicia criminal. En ambos lados hay escaleras y aquí en medio también.
Alright, we continue forward on down this hall. As you see to our left, we have our beautiful library where you can check out books, study if you want. And also in the back, we have our computer labs that are open. And then to our right here is the guidance office where you can see for the counselors. We have pretty good. They also provide for like some of the college information or courses that you might be interested in. And also, if you follow me down here to our left, we have our Hall of Fame. Here is mainly for our education, and these are for our ECT scores. Mainly on our left is like the smart, really smart people that are scored up to like 30s, possibly higher, and then of course we got our runner-ups and honor society.
Alright, so down here is where we'll find some fun classes. We have Cora that's down here to the left. And then right down here we'll find culinary, and we'll also find hospitality tourism. And then right down here in these big doors we have band, and that's where you'll learn how to play all these instruments, and you can find some really cool people in there. You'll march and make a whole halftime show for football. It can be a really fun experience if you're really into music. Alright, and down this way, if you travel further through the middle hall, you'll find our theater or auditorium to the right, and that's where we'll have our shows and other events that may be going on. We'll have the lecture hall where you'll find some other classes happening, like they have Stuckian Painter's class put together, and that's where you'll find that class. Alright, and this is going to be our lunchroom, and this lunch takes place during fourth period. We have A, B, C, or D. Depending on what teacher you have this period will determine what lunch period you'll be going on. And, enjoy some food. Alright, so there's also a door to the lunchroom down here. You can go in, exit from there, and we also have our gyms. Down here is going to be our practice gym. Usually, this is where I had PE as a girl, so some girls' PE might be down here. And we also have our competition gym down here, where we usually meet up for pep rallies and a bunch of other things that usually happen within the school. And we also have our Sports Hall of Fame here, where we have a bunch of trophies. We also have James Winston's jersey right here displayed for us, because he did go to our school. Alright, so up here is where you'll find a few for your academic classes. This is where you'll find in the middle, all of our science classes and labs are going to be here. And then all the way down here to the right, we have our English classes. We also have our Spanish and ESL classes down here. So, if you're looking for some of your English teachers or English classes, that's where they're going to be. And then down here is where you'll find your history classes, and you'll also find psychology. So if you need help looking for any of those classes, they're most likely going to be down here. All right, and now we're at the top of the T on the second floor. We're heading down the middle portion to get to our career tech classes and how to prepare for your career in the future and all that stuff. There's going to be this weird U shape where you'll find a bunch of like tucked away classes, and that's where you'll find your like career tech and career prep and all that. They're usually required courses. And we also have our cosmetology right here, and that's where you'll learn how to do hair and a few other things. There's actually a field trip going on in there right now. And again, we have our U. This is where you'll find your career tech classes. You'll go down and then go to the left, and you'll be able to find those teachers down there. And if we continue on this way, you'll find Mr. Asala's classroom, which would have robotics or engineering. We used to do woodworking before COVID, and we also have Miss Lentz down here, and these are the classes that are in this middle T part. And then right up here is also a way to get to our gyms. We have a staircase that leads down to our competition gym, and you'll see it. It comes up and shows everything right here. Here's our competition gym, you know, just another angle of it. And our practice gym is right over here. Again, this is where you'll go for PE and any other sports that you may be involved in. Color guard also comes to practice here. All right, and this completes our virtual tour of Hueytown High School, and we're so excited to have you be a part of our Gopher family.
Y eso concluye nuestro tour virtual de Hueytown High School. Estamos muy felices de que te hagas parte de nuestra familia.
1, 2, 3, go Gophers!